Ray, did you watch the Turtles trailer, the gameplay one?
11 minutes of gameplay, and did you happen to catch the greatest Easter egg in that entire gameplay reveal?
It has stripes.
Maybe.
All right, say what's on your mind, what you're thinking, and I'll tell you.
Well, I watched it like last week, so it's not like fresh in my mind. No, I guess I didn't. I can't think of one. I mean, I watched it pretty intently, but maybe I just missed it.
Big Apple, 3 p.m.
Oh, yeah. Didn't they say that? Like,
Yeah,
the second stage?
That was the Easter egg. Big Apple, 3 p.m. I was like, yes. That's like ingrained in any Turtles fan mind. Like even like when they were in Injustice 2 and they were showing like the skateboard on the bottom of it, it had like a big giant apple and it said 3 a.m. next to it. I was like, Big Apple, 3 a.m. That's so brilliant. So now you have it where it's 3 p.m. because it makes sense. I'm like, man, the Turtles are fighting at 3 a.m. I mean, yeah, they've got to be fighting at 3 a.m. because they had to keep their identity secret. But holy hell,
Yeah, they were active at night. Yeah.
Yeah. So going on to the actual gameplay of the footage that was being shown, it looks smooth, like smooth as hell. Like they took all the animations from Turtles in Time and just like completely, because that game is smooth as hell. But this one just takes it up to 11, and just the amount of specials that were going off.
They were like everywhere.
I'm wondering if that was just for the build that they were that IGN was given or something like that, to where it's like, okay, you just have infinite supers, but I feel like you'd have to build up to that. There's no way there's that many supers happening that in that amount of time.
Well, I think the part that you're talking about is at the end where they get the item that gives them unlimited supers.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just spam it.
Yeah,
like crazy.
It just felt like they were just completely spamming it like crazy. And I'm like, God damn, they're making these characters awesome. It looks like Michelangelo is pretty awesome. They're actually making Raphael decent in these games too, because you got the Sai. You only have so much. You only have so much range with those things.
I mean, obviously, there's still gonna be differences.
I still
in the
used
characters.
him. I didn't care because Raph was my boy.
Yeah. Just not in the original Turtles.
I just felt like using I always felt like using Donatello was a cop out, right?
It is like the cheapest thing.
You cheap mofo. Yeah, it's like you go up there, you're like, you're gonna fucking pick Donatello, aren't you? Piece of shit.
My weapon's long.
Well, I'm a little broke this week, guys. I only got 2 quarters. Of course, I'm gonna pick Don. I want to play longer.
There you go. That's actually the right mindset to have.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, you're right. It looks crisp. It looks clean. I'm happy that some of the original cast members are back.
Yes,
I didn't hear all of them.
Thing, that trailer.
But I will say that the voices happen too much, too frequent. Because I was getting a little annoyed with Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Saying the same phrase over and over again in like a 5-minute span.
Hopefully you can just mute that.
Yeah, like, oh, it's great they're back, but they're only saying like 2 phrases.
Yeah, it's like when I'm watching the gameplay without it, it's just okay. It still is a fun game and it still looks great. You can still hear the hit sound effects and everything that's happening. It can be done without the voiceovers, but even in the arcade experience, the arcade was just so loud. You only heard like a certain amount of things, like oh, shell shocked.
Or
my toes.
I was about to say that the best one is my toes, my toes.
If you have the trailer up, or can pull it up, go to 6 minutes, like 4 seconds.
I can definitely pull it up.
There's something that the turtles do. A turtle does that I think is awesome.
1 minute.
No.
Trailer.
You said 6:04?
Yeah.
Going.
Got it. A German suplex. Fucking Raphael with the German.
Takes him to Suplex City.
That's great.
And it's not even a release suplex either, like Brock does. It's just literally he bridges it too. It looks great.
Yeah, it's pretty clean.
This is easily like the game that games that have been announced that are actually coming out in the next year. This is easily my top the top number one.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Mm, I can't think of anything else. Even like, there's games that got my eye on, but their release dates are no one knows. So definitely for things that are we know are coming and when they're coming roughly